2K, 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 sports.
Kick it in the city when we in around town. Next door neighbors telling us that it's too loud. Now neighbor, can you please just turn that mess down? This is the sound of throwing pennies on the ground. Turn it up, I don't think they hear it enough. Back when that gold chain was living it up. Up top I had a high top fade with the high tops. Watching my highlight take from a skybox. Auburn Hills, Michigan, home of the Palace. The place on the map where Isaiah beat Magic. Throwing L.
The best scorer in the game, and just now reaching his 30s after a decade of dominance. Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers will try to take one on the road in this exhibition game against the reigning NBA champion Boston Celtics and the former UConn Husky Ray Allen. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Boston Celtics on the 2K Sports Network.
Best pure shooters in the NBA, Ray Allen is warmed up and looks ready to get going.
Nobody has a sweeter stroke than Ray Allen, a premier scorer and a lethal three-point shooter.
Along with Xiaomi and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting five lineups. Well, it's time for the tip-off. Let's get underway. The Celtics take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Passes it to the low block, but it's recovered by Rondo. Here's Perkins, scores the opening field goal.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
To Bryant. Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamps down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
Rondo hands it off. Pierce. It's in.
He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
Oda inbounds the ball. And now our sideline reporter Cheryl Miller has some information for us. Let's check in with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, guys, earlier I spoke with Bob Rivers, coach of the Celtics. I asked him for his thoughts about the game. He told me our teams match up pretty closely. It's going to be a matter of which team can keep their turnovers down and execute on offense. Kevin, sounds like he's expecting a nail-biter.
Yep, thanks, Cheryl.
That's a bad play there, Kev. I bet he wishes he could take that one back.
He gets hammered and head to the line. The Boston Celtics had a magical season last year, welcoming Garnett and Allen and adding them to Paul Pierce. Best regular season record, and then a world championship. A magical season.
It truly was. To see those guys come together as they did, focus on one goal, and get that goal accomplished. One of the great stories in sports.
Gets them both. Gasol inbounds the ball. Final. Nothing but net.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
About 3.5 minutes left in the first. Here's Rondo. Got a hand on it.
Well, it's simply tough to get over the top when you're giving up that much height.
Rondo Shoots it up. Garnett grabs the rock.
Snares the offensive rebound and sends it home.
Bryant, foul hard. Will take a trip to the line. What about the Los Angeles Lakers as season go, Clark? They began with Kobe Bryant wanting to be traded, had some injuries and a lot of uncertainty to start the year. They end up with the best record in the Western Conference and make it all the way to the finals against the Boston Celtics.
And I really think they may have been a year or two ahead of schedule. And the promising thing for the Lakers is they went to the playoffs in the NBA Finals without Andrew Bynum, their starting center. If he's back and healthy, this is a team that's going to contend not only this year, but I think in years to come as well.
Farmar is in at the point. And the rebound handled by Bynum.
The defense is looking to give him that one every time. Just not a good mid-range jump shooter.
Here's Bryant. Good from 11 feet out.
Bryant is such an incandescent scorer. He puts up points in a hurry.
Rondo gently drops it in.
Rondo drives so hard to the hoop. Unstoppable if you don't get a body in front of him.
Bryant. Graceful finish. Garnett inbounds the ball. 2:21 left in the first quarter. Garnett backs in. Farmar gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. I don't know, Clark, if anyone worked harder last offseason than the young player from UCLA, Jordan Farmar, did for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know what he worked on most was his body and his mind. Took yoga to get in better shape and lose some weight, and then he worked on the jump shot. Well, he was very productive this season as a result.
Clips it in for two.
Here they go, Kevin. Man-to-man defense.
Shoots. The jumper was buried by Odom.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke.
Rondo with the smooth finger roll.
Smooth finger roll off a strong move inside. That's just money.
Passes it to Bynum. Backs down. Pulls the trigger. Sweet rebound by the 14th-year veteran out of Farragut Academy.
Bynum worked in a great position and really wasn't shallow, but he couldn't get the shot to go down.
The layup was finished by Perkins. Bynum inbounds the ball. Tipped.
He wasn't thinking at all on that pass. That's what you call bad decision making.
Rondo finishes with the soft touch.
This is how they've built an early lead. A relentless and punishing inside game.
Farmar way up court. Gasol gets it down low. Fires from the elbow. Perkins snatches the defensive rebound. 37 seconds left in the first. The Celtics on a bit of a roll here. The feed to Pierce. Lets it go. It falls short.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here's Odom. Allen gets the rebound.
Kevin, this can't be how they were hoping to start the game. We've only just begun and they're already playing catch-up.
Allen beyond the arc. Gets it to the floor.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
Odom flames it right in. Garnett inbounds the ball. We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 22-10. The Celtics with a comfortable margin.
Well, they're in control of the backboards. Good rebounding is so often the big key to winning basketball games.
All right, the second quarter should begin momentarily. Coach Jackson signals for a timeout. Odom inbounds it to start the second quarter. Here's Radmanovic. He gets hammered and they'll head to the line. Clark, the other thing I like about the Los Angeles Lakers, they've developed a bench, and they've got a true rotation. I mean, there's not a player on that roster who doesn't have a feel for where he belongs, what he needs to present, how he needs to play, and where he fits in. I mean, they made, in one season's time, last year, from beginning to end, about as big a transformation as any team in the league.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. And I think that's a credit to the coaching staff, Phil Jackson and his staff, as well as to the players. They focused on what they needed to do to be the best they could be in a short time. And it was all about team. It was all about playing your particular role within the team. And they did a magnificent job of it. They really did, considering the changes that were made in February and the fact that they lost Andrew Bynum to injury.
Good for the three-point play. Radmanovic inbounds the ball. Bryant tosses it up. Hits the jumper. Sweet touch by the 13th-year veteran out of Lower Merion High School. To Pierce. Poe hands it off to Rondo. Feeds it to Pierce. Behind the arc. Poe snatches the offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Touch last by the Lakers. Poe grabbed the rebound and whips it ahead. Rondo. Well, snatches it inside.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Here's Odom. Hands it, and he'll go to the line. Well, Phil Jackson has done it again. He's taken this team of Los Angeles Lakers, Clark, and he has molded them, not necessarily using the triangle offense all the time, but as all great coaches do, being open-minded to different styles of play. Sure, they have that as their bread and butter. Sure, that is their foundation. But this Laker team showed a lot of different ways to play this season. And last season, I think it shows the maturity of some of their players.
And you know, the maturity of some of their players was displayed with the play of the bench. I thought the reserves, that second unit for the Lakers, was really a significant factor in the success of this team. And I think that's going to be the case going forward as well, Kevin. That's why this team is going to continue to be a contender in the Western Conference and the NBA for championships going forward.
Pierce skips it to Poe. 6 seconds to shoot. Rondo. Davis commits the loose ball foul. That's his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution.
Bynum inbounds the ball. Vujacic shoots from 12. Bynum gets the board inside. Fades away in the lane. Hits the bottom of the net. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Rondo bounces it to the elbow. With the shot. Grabbed by Myers. Finally, they get the bucket. The Lakers will take a timeout. To Gasol. High post. Bynum backs him down. No good.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Rondo. Well, cleans the defensive glass. Fisher passes way down court. Here's Fisher. Allen snatches it down inside.
The D knew not to leave him open from mid-range, and they did a pretty good job of pressuring that shot.
Rondo hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gasol inbounds the ball. Vujacic. Poe inhales it.
Oh, did a heck of a job there. Contested the shot and recovered to crash the board.
Here's Allen. Banks it home.
Allen got an easy look there from mid-range. Where was the D?
Fisher passes it up court. Gasol takes the shot. Can't connect on the quick shot. 1:24 left in the half.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
To Poe. On the line. Bynum yanks it down off the glass. Vujacic. Allen rips down the defensive board.
They're hitting the boards with a vengeance. That's been a big factor in building this lead.
Rondo. Blocked.
When the defender has the length advantage on you, you better have a plan B.
Here's Bynum. Poe grabs it, and that's his 5th rebound in this one.
The defense couldn't close out on the mid-range J, and the shooter made him pay.
Dishes to Miles. Glides in. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Miles isn't a guy who's going to fill it up on you, but that one, he got to fall.
The Celtics have to put it together with this run, and the points are flowing. What's your view here, Clark?
They're just clicking. Everyone seems to have found their groove and rhythm at the same time, and the points are flowing. I doubt they can keep it up for much longer, but they've certainly changed the game with this run.
Rondo. Tipped. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 33-17.
That's a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah, but we've still got 2 quarters to play. Anything can happen. And now the T-Mobile halftime report. Rajon Rondo has been terrific. He's got 15. Andrew Bynum. Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments. Oda inbounds it to start the second half. The Celtics just owning the inside right now, Clark. Can they be stopped?
Doesn't look like it. They just keep pounding it inside and getting points on every possession. If they keep doing what they're doing, they'll be fine. Good execution on the break leads to a nice bucket.
Gasol throws it up. Misses it from 7 feet out.
I hate to say it, but he choked big time on that shot.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, Kevin, as the Celtics came out for the second half, I spoke with Coach Doc Rivers. He told me he couldn't be happier with the way the first half went. He's been especially pleased with their effort on the board, saying, I'm happy to see the players really put in the effort on the glass. They boxed out and put in the work, and it's really paid off.
They have indeed. All right, thanks, Cheryl. Where does Phil Jackson Clark for you rank among the all-time great coaches in this game?
Well, he's on the short list. If you're making a roll call of the all-time great coaches, you can't go too far without getting to his name. Top 3, top 5 is debatable. He's right up there. Longevity, consistency, and the way he's been able to do it. People will talk about having great players, which he did. All coaches that have won championships have had great players, but he's done a terrific job molding those players into championship teams.
Passes it to Pierce. The lob to Garnett. Pierce. Whoa! Here's a second look with the spike slam cam.
Big-time slam over the smaller defender. The little fella had no chance there.
Fine inbounds the ball. The Lakers have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them right now.
Made by Kobe.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth. Straight up man-to-man deep.
To Perkins. Releases. No good on the baseline J. About 3.5 minutes left in the third. Here's Fisher. Connects. Nice shot by the 13th-year veteran out of Little Rock. Rondo. Snatched off the boards. Odom passes way down court. Kobe flies in for the layup.
Bryant is among the best in the league at scoring inside, and there's proof right there.
Allen. Lob to Garnett. Releases.
Boy, he's got a nice touch from mid-range catch. His height makes it a tough shot to defend, too.
Odom. Rebounded. Gasol. Ooh, offline.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work. Rondo is really doing a great job of finding the open man, and he has his team working in harmony because of it. It's like he has a second set of eyes.
He is doing such a great job of distributing, Clark. How do you counteract this?
Los Angeles needs to put more pressure on the ball and to try to force him to give it up before he gets comfortable.
And both teams will make some substitutions. Allen cans the three. The Lakers take a full timeout. Odom inbounds the ball. The Lakers are down big.
Yeah, and they need to find some answers and quickly.
Rondo ties it up, and that's a jump ball. Well, they feel the ceiling is unlimited for Rajon Rondo, who played with Garnett and Pierce and Allen last season. He was terrific in the point guard role.
Outstanding defensively, and you expected that from him, Kevin. But where he really made the most progress was in running a team as a point guard. Terrific job in that role.
Allen dishes to Rondo. Poe shoots it. Gasol grabs it. Takes the shot. Offline.
Gasol is a streaky shooter, and at the moment, he's really struggling.
It's tipped.
That's a bad play there, Kev. I bet he wishes he could take that one back.
Allen. It counts. The Celtics have really found their range from beyond the arc.
It's a combination of sharp shooting and poor defense. When you have a group of players who can knock down threes like this, you have to do a better job of closing out on the perimeter.
Here's Allen. It's blocked.
Nobody expects him to be an intimidator, so when he gets a block, it motivates the whole team.
Gasol shoots it up, and he can't stop the run. Toronto. Rondo is putting up some nice numbers.
He's not afraid to take and make big shots, Kevin. Coach really appreciates his work ethic and time spent working on shooting after practice.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he splits the free throws. The Lakers have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them right now.
Bryant can't hit the jumper after freeing himself up with the pump fake.
Outstanding deep. They got right up on him and forced the miss.
Myers dumps it off to Davis. Admonovic is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, he'll go to the line. Can't sink the first. House is in at the point. Substitution. He's off on the second. The Lakers looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
To the free throw line. Backs down. Radmanovic sinks it from the high post.
Here, they'll want to hold for one shot. Radmanovic has been up and down on that mid-range jumper. That time he was up.
Kobe gets the reach-in call. That's his second foul of the game. In the bonus, he'll go to the line to shoot two.
You can tell that was money from the moment it left his hand.
Gets them both. Walton inbounds the ball. Here's Bynum. Sweet rebound by the third-year man out of Cal. Bynum gets the defensive rebound. It's 2-on-1. We have just finished the third quarter, and it is a blowout. The score, 48-25. Rondo has played his heart out. 18 points. And all right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Myers inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. And now for our sideline reporter, Cheryl has some information for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on the Celtics huddle. Coach Rivers is aware that his team has been struggling from the free throw line, but he just wanted his team to continue attacking the rim. He said the shots will eventually fall. He said, you guys can do it. Hey, let's see if it pays off.
All right, Cheryl.
Gasol is really forcing his shot. When you're having a bad day shooting, you got to play smart and do something else.
Fisher. The half-court bomb falls off target.
Fisher must think this is the halftime show, Kevin. Ain't no $1 million prize out there. What was that?
The triple off the mark by House. The Lakers are down big.
Yeah, and they need to find some answers and quickly.
Pulled in by Poe. Myers hands it off to House. Offline.
He's having a big game on the glass. His hustle and tenacity is outstanding.
With the shot. The half-court prayer was off the mark by Fisher. Here's House. Gasol is on it.
I'm surprised he missed that three. The defense was very fortunate.
No good. House, the tray. Gasol corrals the miss inside. About 3.5 minutes left in the game.
He's typically money from out there, but he couldn't strike that one.
Backed home by Kobe.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
House. Bynum has it, and that's his 11th rebound of the game. Here's Bryant. Misses the three after the nice pump fake.
He went into the stratosphere to pull that one down. That man can elevate.
House shoots. Can't cash in from the high post. Leads him with the pass. Fisher. Davis on the rebound. To Allen. Davis goes up. Pops it in on the layup. Coach Jackson wants to talk it over. They trail by 29. 2:28 left in the fourth. Bynum inbounds the ball. The Lakers have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for him right now.
The long ball was off the mark by Fisher.
Kevin, even with his shooting ability, you can't settle for long-range bombs like that.
Here's House. Off from three-point land. Kobe takes it up. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
House. Tipped.
When the defender has the length advantage on you, you'd better have a plan B.
Here's Bryant. Flips it in for two. No look pass to Allen. Oh, just missing, but he'll get two shots at the line. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. Bynum inbounds the ball. Fisher, a quick shot. Davis snatches the rebound.
Fisher got that one up in a hurry. He was pretty open, so not a bad shot.
To the paint, Davis on the money. One assist by the 9th-year veteran out of Arizona State.
Looks like a slim chance for a comeback here. Great win.
No good. Dishes to House. Uncovered. The bank shot won't fall.
Oh, got that one up in a hurry. Still, he was pretty open, so not a bad shot.
Bynum. House snatches it inside.
Bynum is exhausting. I think he played a role in that miss. He's going to need a moment to catch his breath.
It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
The Celtics can thank the bench for their solid play. They really are coming up big here.
It has to be nice having that kind of firepower waiting to come in off the bench.
Well, you know the starters love it when they can get a breather and the team doesn't miss a beat. It builds confidence and trust in one another when you get that kind of play.
Here's Fisher. And hauls in the long rebound. The dish to Poe. House unloads. Yes, from downtown. Coach Jackson signals for a timeout. Gasol inbounds the ball to Bryant. Releases. Connects from downtown.
Tit for tat, Kevin. I love seeing the team give it right back. They answer a three with a three of their own.
Myers. Sinks it.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Fisher. The Hail Mary from beyond half court is off target. The Celtics will dribble out the clock, and it's all over. Odom reaching foul. Shooting two. Gets it to fall. And he splits the free throw. The Celtics cruise to a win as they blow out the Lakers 66-44. Rondo is the Jordan Brand player of the game, and he was impressive.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor.